Alright you guys, February is almost here, so I'm gonna do a quick rundown of everything planned for it in its own video. Now since it's the big ol' month of LURVE, me and a few other narrators will be featuring various romantic stories throughout the month. Lost with her ships, Scribbler with her crack ships, and, well, me with the broad range of human ex-ponyfics. So without further ado, let's get into the schedule for the coming month of LURVE. You like it? Scribbler said we could use it at the beginning of the videos if we'd liked. I personally like it, so I'll be using it. So first on our list is Honesty Lost by Fillydelphian. If you're one of the subscribers who joined because of Scribbler and her performance in Bravest Face, you'll find common ground here in this story. Applejack is sick. Very sick. And this follows similarly to Bravest Face because it follows Anon as he and Applejack sort of cope with this illness. And it just follows from his perspective. I have a feeling this will be an excellent introduction for those of you unfamiliar with the typical fare of Anon and Equestria stories. Next up will be Big Brother is Watching You by Bolding. This is the complete opposite of Honesty Lost. Where that one focused on romantic feels, Big Brother is Watching You takes a much more comedic perspective, with a younger Anon and a slightly older than the show Apple Bloom. It's your typical middle school romance, with a hilarious, almost sophomoric twist. And now we get into the more raunchy tales for the month to come. I'm from 4chan, what did you expect? I'll give you 10 seconds before we start talking about naughty bits. Okay, time for Cloppy Lude, let's go. This one has a bit of a backstory to it. Back when I started doing voice work for Crisis Equestria, we used to have these group Skype calls where we would just read stories and practice voices. Being the me that I am, I of course would suggest clop stories for the late night crowd. And Cracking Open a Coke by TAW was the first ever clop story that I personally narrated in one of those calls, with Kagome voicing the pony. And to stick to the original narration, Kagome will also be reprising her role for it here. Time to fuck some Coca-Cola pone. You best clean up afterwards too. Dried Coke is so much stickier than dried cum. And finally, we come to the last story on our list. Milking the Milkmare by MaxBreezy. Oh boy, do I have a history with this story. For those of you who aren't already aware, Milky Way is /MLP's loving, curvy waifu pone known for her assets. Yeah, let's call them that.
She has huge knockin' tits!
So I've actually narrated this on stream multiple times a while back, first with Albert Reginald and Gatorbait, and then with Kagome and the rest of the usual livestream group from way back. This story actually had a continuation to it, but we'll just be reading the original first chapter. Because that one ended perfectly. Not too much drama, not too many emotional feels. Just lovable, big titty horse fucking. Kagome will also be reprising her role here as Milky. Because, well, Scribbler's too fucking casual to leave a British voice to it. Real talk though, I love Scribbler and Lost and Kagome and Oblivion and all the other people I know to pieces. And I have no idea what I'd do without them. Probably not narrating horror stories, that's for sure. Anyways, that's it for the month of LURVE. I hope you guys are excited because I sure as hell am. I already got the schedule ready and everything. I'll be releasing each story on the Wednesday of the week. That way I'm not competing with Scribbler or Lost or anyone else who's uploading things.
And I can have all you pretties to myself.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, fuck. See you in a few See you in a few weeks. Fuck.